Welcome to this video. In this video, I'm going to tell you how to do something really important if you want to build an income stream with affiliate sites using AI and more specifically ChatGPT-4. So in this video, I'm going to tell you probably one of the most important things that you can do when you're building an affiliate site and using AI. AI can really help, but there's certain things that you definitely want to do and not just rely fully on AI, because if you don't do this step, you could waste a lot of time. It will be quicker because you're using AI, but you can waste a lot of time in the long run. You might not be able to rank. The niche might not be viable. So what we're going to do in this video is just have a look at the niche that we explored in the previous video, and I'll link to that in this video if you've still got to get back to it and catch up. But in that first video, we picked out a niche using AI, which you can see. I'll link to it as well. Also, just to say, I won't spend too long on this, but if you're interested in building niche sites and learning everything that you need to do in 2023, step by step, setting everything up, interlinking, writing the content, everything that you need, and getting support and complete coaching, do check out the link below. It will take you through to this page. It's ridiculously inexpensive and it gives you a complete 4-week coaching course updated for 2023. So this would really benefit you if you just want to get going, if you don't want to do it in bits and pieces on YouTube, if you just want to get going today and grab a coffee and start working through, you're very welcome. So do check that out through the link below. We've got the third session coming on Friday. But you get a full recording of all sessions as well, so you'll be able to go through it step by step. Okay, so let's get straight into it in this video. This is what I'm going to show you first, a little bit of a refresher. Let me just bring this up for you. Okay, I'm not sure whether you can see that. Let's see. Oh, okay, yeah. Just one sec, guys. Okay, I just need to swap. Loom is very good, but it's a bit difficult when swapping a window. 1 second. Okay, so this will load up. Bear with me. Okay, here we are. So if you remember last time in the last video, we actually looked at a niche, and for a quick refresher, we picked a site from Flipper that has done really well and sold. And then we analyzed the site. We looked at the niche and got a site map. You can see all of this stuff, and you can check out the previous video to see all of this stuff. And then I took one of the sections, which was bees. It was about insects. This would be fantastic as an AdSense or a Zoic site. I took bees and I asked AI, what are the top questions? And it said, I'm unable to browse the web or visit specific websites, but I can give you the top questions. This is the important part, okay? So when we've got those top questions, and you can see what is the difference between honeybees, bumblebees, and solitary bees, you need to verify that. Okay, so you can't just take AI and start writing out this content, although it would still work normally. It's worth verifying it. So what I've done, I've also linked this in the description. You need a keyword tool. Now you can use a free one, Ubersuggest, Neil Patel. The one I recommend is Mangle's Tools. It gives you a suite of tools. It's not as not the most powerful one out there, but it's fairly accurate and it's really simple to use. So that's one I recommend. I'll just show you a screenshot because I was unable to share it. It stops me sharing it, probably to stop people doing keyword research for free and sharing it on YouTube. So I'll just show you a screenshot I took and I'll explain to you. So if we look at this first question, what's the difference between honeybees, bumblebees, and solitary bees? If I go over to this screenshot and show you, you have got this screenshot here, which is basically the tool, and I just put in difference between bees. Okay, I want to keep it fairly wide because I just want to verify it. So how did I verify it? The first thing that you're going to want to verify is there's actually searches. You can see the 630 searches. For a niche site, if there's a low amount of searches, anything under 1,000, it's still worth going for if the competition is very light. Okay, like here, difference between carpenter bees and bumblebees. You definitely want to like 750 with very little competition. That's well worth doing. stuff like this, 70 and 90, I'd just put that as a subheading in an article, really. But you can see here difference between bumblebee and honeybee. But look at this difference between wasp and bee. Okay, 2,100. So when we look at this term here, the main thing I'm looking at is, yes, this figure 17 out of 100, but I can also see the link profile strength that Mangle gives us, which is their term, but it analyzes all of this for us, like the domain strength and all of that stuff. So the citation flows and a lot of technical stuff. But just so you know, the way you verify it really simply is check their searches. Over 1,000 is brilliant. Over 500 is probably necessary unless it's very you think it's going to convert really well and get traffic. I'd go over 500 with low competition. Anything over 1,000 is good, and the way you can verify that is looking at this number. And also you see here, this is all the results that come up for it, for that term. And what we can then do is we can see, well, you can see the top 8 sites here. There's link profile strength, which is relatively easy. So anything in green or dark green is ridiculously easy. So if you build a really good site around this term, you've got a good chance of ranking. I hope that makes sense. Just really simple. And I just want to show you something else, like the next step, and we'll explore this in the next video. Let me just take you over to ChatGPT again. 1 second. Okay. Once you've verified that there are searches, 1 second, guys. Okay, there you are. What I've then asked ChatGPT to do is write me a template to write an informative article on the difference between bees and wasps. So that was one of it had like 2,000 searches, I think. And you can see here introduction, physical differences, nesting and habitat, diet and feeding habits, and so on, and bullet point lists of each one. That's how you want to start writing the content. You don't want to get ChatGPT to start pumping out content for you, because it might work in the short term, but it won't work in the long run. You want to get subheadings, you want to get bullet point lists, and then there's other things that you can do that we'll explore in the next video to make the content writing easy. But what have we done in this video? We've confirmed that there's searches in the niche for that particular question. And then, of course, going up here, look, what you do is then take the second question, how do bees communicate, and check it out. I recommend that when you use the keyword tool, just type in how bees communicate. You want to keep it fairly, you don't want to type in the whole question. You're just looking for the searches behind it. Okay, and that will give you a really great way, and then you verify that you can get ranked, and then you come back and ask for a template on how to write it, and you're well on your way to success with AI and affiliate sites. Come and join us in the coaching if you want to get that help that you need. 4 weeks coaching, and also check out Mangle's tools. Really good keyword tool I've linked in the description. Thanks for watching, guys. Do subscribe, do like. I'd really appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers, guys.